Joe. I'm Teresa Dufar.
And I'm Ryan Christopher. It's 9 o'clock. We have a wonderful show lined up for you. Beardsley Zoo is here bringing bats, spiders, snakes, and scorpions. Can't they bring like ferrets or koala bears?
We're getting in the Halloween spirit. They have a big fundraiser coming up, so that's going to be fun. But also, before we get going here today, a big congrats to my best friend.
Yeah?
She and her husband Jay and big sister Amelia welcomed their newest addition yesterday. Meet Paige Elizabeth Freeman. She weighs in at 5 pounds, 10 ounces. That's Amelia. She's now a big sister in the family. Everyone's doing just great. We're so excited for them.
Beautiful family there. Congrats, Teresa.
Girl. Yeah. Well, not to me, to them, of course.
To them, yes. Let's just clarify that. Hey, now it's time for What's Brewing. Let's see what is happening today here in Connecticut and beyond. And it looks like today we actually have some special guests. Let's bring them in on over here to the set, guys. Come on in. We have our buddies Noli and Frank. Guys, come on over.
Morning.
Oh my gosh, they're unbearing gifts.
Are you guys making me from hairdresser to be a server?
Hairdresser to server.
We'll
there it is.
take it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Bring us
Wow,
the food
I
here.
see
It's a
crab
salmon
cake.
fish.
Thank you.
We got some lobster bisque sauce here with
Okay,
seafood.
sit down. We want to
There you
see you.
go.
We don't want to see your behind.
This is so
Frank,
great.
sit.
So Bellagio Restaurant is out in Cheshire.
Cheshire, yes, and then
Noli, you are a regular at Noli's.
yeah, Noli's Hair
man.
Salon in Rocky Hill, guys. Thanks. So is this like Albanian Appreciation Day today, or what? What's the
Something,
deal?
Really?
something
is.
happened.
Something,
Something happened
yeah.
today, and this beautiful day. So we want to give you some good food and some
pretty
good
hair.
look.
It
Right?
was
Yeah.
pretty hair.
Right?
You got
Noli
the
did
hair
my
hooked
hair
up?
today. Kevin got a little
Do you-
trim up.
So we'll have to try this a little bit later on in the show. But do you guys mind sticking around for What's Brewing? We'll chit chat a little bit this morning.
We'd love to get your opinions on things.
That's
All right.
fine. That's no problem.
Let's get right into it. So today we are talking a little bit about your job and your age and how much you're working. Now, Frank, you're in the kitchen pretty much all day,
Yes.
right? Long days for you.
All day, 7 days a week.
7 days. Oh my gosh. Wow,
On your
okay.
feet a lot.
I love it.
Oh, that's terrific. And Noli, you are in the barber shop a lot, I would assume.
Actually, in my salon, I'm almost for so many years, 30 years I've been
30?
doing this.
Oh,
30
Yes.
years.
All right.
All the way
Well-
from everywhere.
Well, working all these different times could have an impact on your health. So let's take a look at this. A new study is looking into the best work schedule and how old you are for teens and adults. Later may be better. One psychiatrist says that young adults should not start school or work earlier than 9 or 10
Come
a.m.
on, I don't know if I believe that. 10 o'clock, everyone's got to
Okay.
get right
Get
to
up
it,
and
don't
get at
you
'em.
think?
No, I like sleeping. So, and then for adults in their 20s and 30s, they say consistency is key. So if you're an early riser or a night owl, that should be it. And people over 40, they say should only have a 3-day work week.
Would you guys be willing to work a 3-day work week?
Sure, no problem.
That'd be nice, right?
Oh,
yeah. I take it.
I love to work right now.
Wow.
That would be very good, very good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I've been waking up between like 1:30 and 3 for the last decade.
That's depressing.
It really is, and it was fine for the first like 7 years, but now
Not
it's
so
starting
much
to catch
anymore.
up to
Yeah, need a nap once in a while. Hey,
Old woman, Noli.
Yeah. No, who?
hey,
No.
there's a
You're
new
very good.
list of the most asked how-to questions on Google by state. So somebody might ask how to find Noli in Rocky Hill, or in Hawaii they ask how to be a ninja. That's what they ask apparently there. Oregon, they ask how to make floral arrangements. Massachusetts, how to make donuts. And right here in Connecticut, most Googled thing, how to be pretty.
Aw,
Really?
that's kind of shallow. Of all the things you could be Googling,
Yeah.
how to be pretty?
I know you've
Everyone's
never
pretty.
Googled that, right?
Oh, no,
No.
but lots
I
of
think
things I
everybody's
Google all
born
morning.
pretty.
Right.
There you go.
We're all beautiful in our own right.
Exactly.
Just like, and Frank, you have a beautiful singing voice, I hear.
Oh, thank you.
Would you like to give us a little preview? You're like a singing chef.
Not today.
Oh, so let me,
You're not gonna
know.
trick me today.
We saw him in one of your earlier stories,
Yeah,
right? You
he's-
visited Bellagio out in
Yeah,
Cheshire.
he's been there. So it looks like Delta, they're taking some pointer notes on that whole upgrading your look thing across the map here. Yesterday, the airline unveiled a new set of designer uniforms for its 60,000 employees.
Wow, now get this. Fashion superstar Zach Posen was tapped for the designs. Posen's travel-inspired color palette has flight attendants wearing, get this, Passport Plum and Ground Speed Graphite. Tech employees will wear Skyline Slate and Cruising Cardinal.
That would look good on Noli, I think.
I think I like that idea.
Yeah.
That works out well for uniforms. I think that's great.
You think? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of this. What's next? Like uniforms for postal service guys or toll booth
I
employees,
think
or
they
what?
have uniforms.
They do, true.
Actually,
but an
both of
upgrade,
them.
like a chic designer upgrade. I don't know. Noli, how about those shoes? Show us your shoes.
Well,
there.
and it's bow tie.
Oh,
right?
this,
Shoes?
listen.
Yeah, pull your shoe up so everybody can see it.
Oh, see?
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Black
Nice and
and
shiny.
white. Black and white,
Classic.
I like it.
Can't miss with that, right?
Very cool. Hey,
why not? Nice
now
mix.
have you guys heard about the Salem witch trials? Have you heard about that here in America?
Yeah.
Do they have Halloween in Albania?
Yeah, of course, yes.
Yeah?
Now, yes. These days they have all the time. So,
Okay.
They do.
hey, Kosovo, it's Americanized now. So
Now,
we have
okay.
a lot of American people living
right.
in our country. So we are almost Americanized people. We know everything.
Well, maybe you can enjoy this event this weekend. It's just a town over from where your shop is. This is in Old Wethersfield. 44 years before the Salem witch trial, there was actually the Wethersfield witch trials. And now there's a tour where you can take a historical encounter at the Witches Tombstones Tours this weekend in Wethersfield.
I'd like to compliment you on your attire. We are mourning the death of little Henry Stevens, who died in this house in the 1830s. The purpose for the herbs, you had to take precautions against letting the aromas get a little bit too strong for your visitors.
Now, why are all the mirrors covered?
It was believed that the first person to see their image in a mirror following a death in the house would be the next to follow.
One of the spookiest parts of the tour here, 1782, one of the first mass murders in the United States right here in Old Wethersfield.
William Beadle, whose name you can see here, was the murderer.
Here in this house, 50 years before the Salem witch trials, witchcraft was happening.
Witchcraft took place in Connecticut 50 years before Salem. In 1648, a woman named Mary Johnson was actually accused of witchcraft here in Wethersfield. And she actually confessed to the crime.
Now tell me a little bit about poppets and what they are.
Poppets were a doll that were created by supposed witches. They're like a voodoo doll would be today. You fashioned a doll after the person that you were intending harm be done to. You could actually stab the doll if you hoped that someone would die.
It's so comforting here in this house, Bruce.
I think it is. I actually like this house very much.
Well, I'll let you stay here. I'm gonna go.
Spooky.
Jinx.
Oh.
Hey, see what we did there.
I guess so.
All right.
Do you have a voodoo doll? What is that behind you? I see hair.
I don't see anything. What happened?
What do you have, Noli? Show
I
us.
see it.
Show us what you
I
have.
think
Hurry
he's
up.
hiding
Hurry
it.
up.
No,
He's
try to
hiding
do
something.
this.
Noli, what do you have? Come on. It's
Oh
only
my
half-hour
God!
show.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
Is that a poppet?
Wait,
and it has my name on it.
Can you feel
No,
this? Can you feel that?
This
outta
guy,
here.
this guy has the same color.
All right.
It was a Ryan
Noli,
voodoo doll.
Noli,
a puppet.
we got to eat some food here.
Hey, thanks for coming here.
Thank
This
you
was
so
so
much.
much fun. We'll check out Bellagio out there in
It
Cheshire.
was so a pleasure
Yes.
to be with you guys, and it's enjoyable time to be with you guys. all the time.
We feel the same
Well, thanks
way.
for coming on, guys. We appreciate
you, guys.
it.
Thank
All
you.
right, okay, now it's time for Win It Wednesday, and there are some haunted hay rides to Ghastly Greenhouse, Teresa.
Yeah, right. You never know what's lurking at the zoo. Enter to win a pair of tickets to Halloween at the Connecticut Beardsley Zoo. And later on, we're going to meet some of the creepy creatures that live there.
Ooh, that should be a lot of fun coming up a little bit later on in the show.